Hello, welcome back to my channel. Yes, it's the weekend, so it's time for upgrading my wish list, or not so much. I am going to go through all the new makeup releases from the last week, all the makeup releases that are being announced. As per usual, I'm going to use the Trend Mood Instagram page and the Beauty News Instagram page, as well as some indie brand Instagram pages. If I saw something in the indie brand world that I thought, wow, this is going to be interesting, then it's going to be coming just, you know, among all the mainstream makeup releases. So if you're interested to know what piqued my interest this week, then please keep on watching. Okay guys, I scooched a bit to the right or to your left. I don't know, I never remember. I think it's your left because it's my right. Anyway, I'm going to go through the makeup releases, and if I find something I think is interesting, I'm going to put it on my wish list, yes or no. But then the wish list for me is a list to make sure that I don't buy too much random makeup. So that is kind of, you know, helping me not to go ape on makeup. Okay, I'm going to start with the Linda Hallberg. Linda Hallberg, that's I think how you say it in Swedish. And she announced some new shades, or released some new shades for her Fantastic, I think. Yes, the new shades of lipstick launching tomorrow. And I think they are called Fantastic, and they are 5 new shades. And I think that the second from the right is more like a lip balm, or maybe a glittery topper or something like that. Yeah, they look interesting, but the colors are not that interesting to me, so I don't think I'm going to put them on the wish list, especially because I saw that Lisa Eldridge is going to come out with a watermelon one. I don't think I have it on the list right now, but I'm going to have more information next week. But it's going to release, so yeah, you have to, I think it's going to release next week, and it's going to be a watermelon shade. So if you want them, then sign up for her newsletter, because otherwise you're going to miss out, seriously. That stuff goes fast. Then we go into Smashbox. I have two products from Smashbox I want to talk to you about. And the first one is a brand new foundation, and I think it's launched already because it says tomorrow here, but that was like a few days ago, so I think it's already up on Sephora and their website. And it's the Studio Skin Full Coverage 24-hour foundation, launching in 40 shades and retailing for $36. And they say it's a weightless 24-hour full coverage foundation with oil and shine control, which is waterproof, sweat resistant, and won't look cakey or cause blemishes. Coverage is going to be full, and the finish is going to be matte. Well, I must say I've never really bought any or tried any products from Smashbox. I have a primer, the poreless one, but I've never really tried anything else. I've never tried a foundation, and yeah, I don't think I'm going to want to try this because it's a full coverage and a matte finish, and I don't mind the full coverage if it's going to be a skin like finish or more of a glowy finish. So I don't think I'm going to try this, but I think it's a good launch, because if you see, if you look at the shade ranges, then they've got like 40 shades. And it's quite diverse, so I think there must be something for everyone, to be honest. So yeah, that's the first release from Smashbox, and the second one is a new primer. It's the Photo Finish Oil and Shine Control primer, and it's just dropped, so it's available now already. And they have, I think it's just a new addition to their line of primers. And this one is going to be oil and shine control. So that's, I think, for summer perfect. Because seriously, I don't have oily skin. I just have normal, maybe a little T-zone. When it's warm, my T-zone gets a little shiny, but you know, nothing major. But I think for like if you have a really oily skin, then summer I think is going to be hell. So yeah, any primer that's going to contain shine or oil, it's just oil is going to be good. So yeah, I am not going to try this out, but I think it's a good release. They say it's going to hold up for 12 hours and it's a transformative gel to powder face primer that feels like clouds and mattifies like magic. Infused with healthy skin ingredients like witch hazel, salicylic acid and zinc. And zinc is, I think, also a natural SPF. And it reduces redness, I think. I'm not really sure, but I think in the... what's it called? The Decium one? The Decium Skin? Wow, I can't remember. I've got, you know, the Ordinary. The Ordinary. They have this one with zinc in it, and that keeps your skin from going to red. So yeah. It's going to be $39. Now, weightless gel with a soft focus, a silky smooth finish, helps makeup go on smoother and wear better. Oil-free and non-greasy, and it's going to be cruelty-free, and it's going to launch at July 15. Why they say just dropped, available now, but it's also going to be it's going to be available on Ulta Beauty and Sephora from July 15th, and now I think on their website. So if you want to get it early, you have to order it through the website. Next up is a release from Buxom, and it's also available now online and on Sephora. And they have released 12 shades from sultry mattes to sparkling metallics. It's a eyeshadow palette, but the confusing thing to me is that there are two in the picture. It's like a mauvey purpley one in the back and more of a goldeny neutral one, warmer type of color in the front. So I don't know. I think it's just going to be, they're just telling about the Boss Babe Betty. Boss Babe Betty, that's a fun name. And it's going to be 12 shades from sultry mattes to sparkling metallics, and it features new and best-selling shades of Buxom's pigmented primer infused eyeshadow formula. It's going to be $39. And and there's another palette with different shades coming soon. So that's the more mauvey one, I think. It looks pretty, but this is something I have in abundance. So I've never tried anything from Buxom. I don't know if their eyeshadow formula is anything to write home about. But for me, just seeing the shades, I'm not extremely intrigued. It's not a bad palette. I'm not saying it's a bad palette. I like these type of colors. I think it's cool to have a palette you can use every day. And this is seriously something you can use every day. And it's very summery with the lighter colors and the shimmer. So yeah, it's a nice release, but it's not going to be for me. So I'm not going to put this one on the wish list. Then I want to talk about Benefit. Benefit have released a new Hello Happy Flawless Brightening Foundation. I think it is going to replace the other one, the very light coverage foundation. And they have released Velvet Powder Foundations, and they are available now. They still have 12 shades. I think that was the same thing with the last one. I think I saw who was doing this. If I remember, I'm going to put it down below, but I think it was Charlotte Holtzcroft was trying out this new foundation, and she said it's going to be, or it is a little bit more like a medium coverage, so there's more coverage in this one, but then still 12 shades. I don't know what I think about that, because seriously I need to see how this is going to blur, or if you can just, blur, if you can just spread it out and then it's going to fit more than one type of shade. So yeah. But it's quite intriguing that the first one in the bottle and also the one like almost to the right from the powders is very yellow. Who's that yellow? Well, okay, I don't know. It's going to be $30, and I'm not going to put it on the wish list. It's just, it's out, so if you want to try it, you can find it in store. Okay, another week, another BH Cosmetic release. It's like the same thing with Colourpop. I've got some Colourpop coming up as well. Big surprise. But it's fun this time, it's fun. But this BH Cosmetic one, they have released the Cancer palette in their mini Zodiac range. It's going to be $14, and they have released a brush set with 6 pieces, and it's going to be $17, and it's all available through bhcosmetics.com. Yeah, I don't know with the Zodiac collection, guys, it's really, I have not seen one yet that I was really like, that one I want to have. And there are BH Cosmetics palettes I really like, but these ones are just so boring, and I don't really get why they're releasing it like this. It's like, girl, yeah, basic. No, I'm sorry. This is not going to go on my wish list, and I don't think I'm going to spend more time on it than that, because I have a lot to go through. Next up, Colourpop. Colourpop is coming out with 2 different things, so I'm going to start off with the yellow collection. Everyone was anticipating this, I think, because yellow is such a fashionable color at the moment, next to the neon color. So the yellow palette, everybody was waiting for this, and I must say I really like it. It's a really fun palette, and I think it doesn't necessarily mean you have to use a palette like this just on its own, but it's going to be a very nice palette to have as a complementary palette to a lot of neutrals or like pops of color, like the color I'm wearing today. You can really combine this with a nice mustard or yellowy color. And also I think the golds in this palette are going to be really nice, and you can really you know, combine it. I think it's a very, very smart release. It's very much like a fun summery release. Yeah, I really like it. I'm not going to put it on the wish list, mainly because I just got a Colourpop order in, and the thing is, if I order from Colourpop, I have to pay like, I think I made a $70 order, and I had to pay like 27 euros in, that's almost like $30 in income taxes, and I don't really mind doing that because, you know, I like to get Colourpop. I think it's a very nice brand, but I'm not going to pay so much in taxes every time something's coming up. And that's, I think, the downside of Colourpop releasing so much over and over, and every week there's a new release. So I could order every week and I have to pay 30 bucks every week to get that stuff to me. So I'm not going to do that. So that's why it's not on the wish list, but I really like it. So if this is going to be still in their collection in a few months, if I'm going to make a new Colourpop order, then maybe I'm going to get it, but I'm not going to put it on my wish list as such, because yeah, I think it's just a bit of a waste of space. I'm going to go through the few things they are releasing, so you know the details. The Honey, that's funny. The Honey palette is going to be $12. The Pocketful, that's the palette, the eyeshadow palette. The Pocketful Yellow Pigment Duo is going to be $12, and the Catch Some Sun Brush Bundle, those names, is going to be 20 bucks for 6 brushes. I think, yeah, they're all eye brushes. They look nice. And then the Fourth Ray Beauty one, they have released also some skincare. I'm going to talk about it later as well, because I think it's coming up. They released some skincare, and it's called Here We Glow Again, and I'm going to go tell you about it a little bit more when I come to it, and that's going to be 24 bucks. So yeah, there's another release from Colourpop I would like to show you. It's the Periwinkle collection. I think that's such a cute name, Periwinkle. I love that name for a color, it's so cute. It's a Blue Skies Ahead BFF bundle. So you get, for $18, you get the Sky High BFF Volumizing Mascara, the Prance Creme Gel Color, and the Prance Cream Gel Liner. That's going to be a bundle, so you get the mascara and the eyeliner, and I think, yeah, you get the gel liner and the gel color, yeah, for 80 bucks. I'm sorry, if you hear someone screaming, it's my husband, because he's watching Formula 1, and I think our Dutch Max Verstappen guy is winning. So I'm sorry, he's just randomly screaming. I'm not going to edit it out, I'm sorry. And then they also have this Glittery Obsessed You Are a Firework, sorry, for 8 bucks, and that's the loose shimmer, I think. Yes, it looks so cute. I really think it's such a cute color, that Periwinkle color. But I think I already have the BFF mascara. So, and the gel liner, I really like them, but it's the same as what I was saying about the last release. I'm maybe going to order it when it's still in stock or still in their collection if I make a new Colourpop purchase, but not going on the wish list. I'm sorry. Okay, and then for the fourth Ray Cosmetics stuff from Colourpop, it's going to be a face bundle. It's going to be $24 and it's going to include a fourth Ray Glow Up Face Oil, a fourth Ray Turmeric Face Milk. And turmeric, I think, is known for its skin clarifying, clarifying properties. So if you want to make your skin more clear, then you can use this. And then the Squeeze a Day Lippy Scrub. So that is going to be also in the Oh Honey kind of, or in the yellow release. Okay, that's all from Colourpop, folks. Clarins is extending their scrub collection with 3 new face scrubs. And the first one is the Fresh Scrub, the next is the Pure Scrub, and you've got the Comfort Scrub. They are releasing on the 28th of July and they are going to be on their website for £26 each. And I think they are also coming to the retailers. I just don't know when, but it's going to be in like a month's time. I'm going to read what they are all doing, because I think they all have different properties and different types of skin they are going to be good for. The blue one is the Fresh Scrub, and it's going to be a refreshing and cooling blue scrub that softens and brightens the skin as it removes impurities and dead skin cells. The formula is based on organic leaf extracts, moisturizing hyaluronic acid, and 2 types of cellulose beads. The large ones that remove dead tissue, and the small ones to smooth out the surface of the skin. The green one is the Pure Scrub, and it's going to be a mattifying, shine controlling, pore reducing scrub that gently cleanses and refreshes the skin. The scrub contains natural volcanic lava beads that provide deep cleansing action, remove dead tissues, and unclog the pores. In contact with water, the creamy formula turns to foam. Then the last one is the Comfort Scrub. It's the yellow one. It's a pleasant peeling formulated with nourishing oils and beetroot sugar crystals. The oil in gel formula emulsifies in contact with water, turning into a rich cream, while the sugar crystals gently remove dead cells from the surface of the skin. This scrub is rich in mango butter, so it can also be used as a lip treatment. I think this is really smart, because the Fresh one is really more like a moisturizing scrub. The Pure Scrub is really going to cleanse, and I think it's going to be, if you say there's going to be volcanic lava in it, then I think it's going to be quite not aggressive, but yes, it's going to really do something to clean your skin. And the Comfort Scrub is really something if you've got sensitive skin and you don't like to have a lot of very exfoliating beads on your skin, and I think that one is going to be really nice. But also, what I think is really smart is that you could have all 3 and have a nice use for them, because everyone could use sometimes some more moisture in your skin, or you need to really purify, or you just want a gentle scrub. So I think this is smart, and it really speaks to me. I have never ever used anything from this brand. I think I have some samples, but I think maybe once I've tried a mask and I really liked it. If that's the one, I think it's from them. So yeah. And I really need to exfoliate more. I'm not really into the scrubbing kind of habits at the moment. So I think I'm going to put this on the wish list and see if I can find it in store, because I really want to feel it on my skin, because I don't want to know if I don't have a reaction on it. So it's going on the wish list to swatch in store, because if I can't swatch it in store, try it in store, or get a sample or something like that, then I'm not going to buy it, because yeah, that would be a waste if my skin can take it, And I think I'm going to put them all. No, I think if I want to get one, I'm going to get the Pure Scrub, because I really have enlarged pores, so that's for me the most handy one to get. So then it's going to be the green one, and I'm going to put some star with that. That's the one I want to get. it's going on the wish list. Yay, something on the wish list. Oh. Next up is e.l.f. e.l.f. is coming out with a skincare line, or they already have some skincare, I think. And now they have a luminous watermelon infused loaded with skin quenching ingredients for a hydrated glowy skin, and it's going to be limited edition. It looks so fun and watermelony, really cute. Oh no, is it? Oh, I think it's makeup and skincare. So it's flush blushes, a cleanser, a dew primer, juicy glosses, face and eye glosses, water gel moisturizer, and a brush. So yeah, it's makeup and skincare. I think that's fun. It looks really nice. Yeah, it looks really nice. I think this is smart because it's all in this watermelon trend kind of a thing. It's really appealing to the eye, those soft jelly kind of consistencies and the colors. It's really fresh, really summery, and it's nice to have some hydrating skincare when you are out in the sun all day. So yeah, I think this is really smart. It's going to be available from July 10th online on e.l.f. Cosmetics and Ulta Beauty, and I have no idea if it's going to be in stores as well. For me, e.l.f. is not very easy to get by. I have, at least not in store. We have a store that sells it on their website, but I can't get it in store. I was in their store today and I looked for it. It's not in store. So I could just, you know, order stuff online, but as this is limited edition, I don't even think it's going to come to Holland. So this is not going on the wish list, but I can imagine you would go, if you have e.l.f. in store, would go and want to check it out. This release also caught my eye, guys. It's by L'Oreal. And I think they have this summer, it's the Summer Belle collection. It's available now at Walmart. I don't have a Walmart, but maybe it's coming to Holland because L'Oreal is just something that, you know, sells all over the world, and it sells in Holland as well. And I'm just going to go through the products and then I'm going to tell you what I think about it. They have the L'Oreal Paris Summer Belle Blush, please. Okay, let's do that again. It's the Summer Belle Blush, please. And they've got two shades. One of the shades is the Blushing in Riviera and the other one is the Blushing in Saint-Tropez, and they're going to be both $9.99. Then they have a Summer Belle Beach Bay Face and Body Liquid Luminizer in shades light to medium and medium to deep. That's going to be $14.98. That's kind of a weird amount. Well, at least it's going to be more affordable than, say, a Huda Beauty or a Anastasia luminizer. So yeah, I think it's fun, and I think it's good that they made two shades. Not every brand does that and just say you can put it on any shade while it's looking very ashy on dark skin or deeper skin tones. So then they also released a Summer Belle glowing lip gloss in shades Sunday Funday, Shall We Dance, See You Soon, and Drop It Like It's Hot, and they're going to be $9.99 each. And then the last thing they released is the Summer Belle Bronze Please. So it's like the blush please and the bronze please. It's going to be in three shades: Portofino Light, Amalfi Medium, and Taormina Dark. And they are going to be as well $14.98. And in this collection, I really like the blush please in the shade 12, and that is Blushing in Saint-Tropez. That's the one I really think is cute, and I think the lip glosses are okay. Nothing special, nothing I haven't already, so I'm going to pass on those. And I think the bronzes look really nice, especially the lighter one. I think that's the Portofino. Yeah, the Portofino Light looks really nice, but I think, I don't know for sure, but it looks a little bit shimmery, and I'm not really into very luminous brushes, but no, bronzers, sorry, bronzers. So if it's just glowy, I think it's okay, but if it's really like luminous or if there's sparkle in it, it's not for me. But I really think, yeah, they look really cute. I'm not going to put it on the wish list because I seriously have no clue if it's coming to Holland, and I'm not going to get it online. It's not that exciting to me, so that is not what I'm going to do. But I really think it's a nice release. So yeah, It's already out, so maybe you can find it at Walmart. And let me know if you've seen it. If the bronzes are luminous, glittery, just matte, please let me know so I know if I want to get it or not. Thank you. Then I want to talk about Gimme Glow Cosmetics. They have released a single eyeshadow in the color Limeade. And I think this is such a fun, like a grass green, Kermit the Frog kind of a color. And it's Limeade, so I think they say it would be lime. So I wouldn't know if I would order it and get it and swatch it if it's going to be lime. But if you see it on the swatch of the girl who's wearing it in the video, or sorry, in the picture, then I think it's going to be like a very grassy frog green. So it's so cool. I'm not going to put it on the wish list because I think I have sort of these type of colors, and it's not something I wear every day. I like greens, but this is a bit too bright for me. So I'm not going to put it on the wish list, but I think it's a very, very cool color. So yeah, that's that. And the other thing Gimme Glow is going to release is a new eyeshadow shade, and it's called On Ice. And they say it's launching next Friday, and they were saying that on the 21st of June. So it's already out now. And this is a shade I'm really intrigued by because it's very, very foiled, very, very shimmery. And it's going to be so complementary to a lot of type of eye looks I wear. So this is intriguing. This is really intriguing. This is something I really would like to have. But the thing is, you know what? I don't think I'm going to put it on the wish list, but I'm going to put it on a backup wish list. How can I explain? The thing is, I'm not going to place an order at Gimme Glow for just one eyeshadow shade. So if I'm going to buy some Gimme Glow, then I'm going to order more, and I have no clue if I want to order some. There's nothing on the wish list at the moment, so I think I'm just going to save this this post so I can, you know, when I'm going to order Gimme Glow, I'm going to put this also in my order, but I'm not going to put it on the wish list as really wanting to have the moment I am going to shop for makeup again. But I think it is so stunning. It is so stunning. Oh. Gives me all sorts of feels. We are going over to MAC, and I have got two things from MAC. One is more like an update. Last time I was talking about the lipstick they did in a collab with Mary J. Blige, and it turns out it's not going to be just one shade, it's going to be a full collection. And it's going to be a full collection of 24 matte lipsticks. And it's going to be a special packaging in nude reds and purples. So it looks really cool, and I adore MAC lipsticks. So yeah, I thought it was going to be just one color, and I was a bit like, bit iffy if I wanted to get it, but because it's just another collection from MAC, and it's a collection that is really speaking to me, I think I'm going to put it on the wish list if it's going to be in store for me, because it's the same thing as the other color. If I can't swatch it, then I don't know if it's going to look good on me. And the thing is, I think that MAC has so much to offer. There are so many shades you can buy that if I would put this on the wish list and I can't swatch it in store, and like matte is not really my favorite formula to begin with, so I'm totally talking myself out of this one. I think that's a good thing though. You know what? I'm not going to put it on the wish list. I'm going to see if I can find it in store. If I like it and it's going to be on sale, then maybe I'm going to get it. But and if there's going to be a shade I'm like, yes, I want, then maybe I'm going to get it. But in the end, it's maybe not special enough, even though I just really love Mary J. Blige and I really love MAC, so it's like match made in heaven. But still, sometimes you don't have to get everything. Okay, the second thing from MAC, they are going to release highlighter palettes, and they're going to be 3 highlighters in one palette, and they look a lot like the imprint they had for the Christmas, the holiday palette. You had a bronzer, a blush and a highlighter in there, And I think they brought out 2 for like the deeper shade and a lighter shade. And now they are going to release 3 trios highlighter palettes. So it's going to be in Galaxy Glow. I don't know if it's the lighter ones or the more dark ones, I don't know. But it's going to be Galaxy Glow Among the Stars and the Constellation Dreams. It's going to launch in the UK in August. Most stuff from MAC launches in UK first. So yeah, it's coming up and it looks really cute. It's just that I don't really like highlighter palettes. I think there are not a lot of highlighters that are really flattering on my skin. I don't need a very pink one. I don't need an extreme gold one. So, and if you have a highlighter palette, then it's only going to make sense if you have a few colors. So I'm not personally someone who is really into highlighter palettes, although the peachy one, the one that's standing up like this, not the one that's falling down, but the one that's standing up, that looks intriguing though. Maybe swatch it in store and see what I want to do, but it's not going on the wish list as is. Next up, this is just really nice looking, it's just really cute looking. So this is, yeah, it's really beautiful. So that's why I wanted to talk about it. It's the new setting powders from LC Cosmetics, and they have released a lightweight formula. Not only set your makeup in place, but work as a blotting powder. The gradient shades in each universal compact blend effortlessly with your natural skin tone, and it's going to be in the shades light, medium, tan and dark, and it will be available at June 26th, so it's already available. It is so pretty looking and so elegant. Wow, it's so pretty. But it's like, it's a setting powder. So for me, it's, if it's a setting powder and you have like these type of gradients, I don't really know how that would work, because it seems to me that you could, you know, when you have a nice face powder, you can use a darker face powder to use as your bronzer. So if you have like for example, you have the CoverGirl Buff Beige. That's, I think, I don't know. There was this kid or this guy on Tati's channel a few, I think it's months back, and he has his own channel, and he is, I think, known for mainly just bashing products in a very funny way. But he had this tip about the CoverGirl Buff Beige powder, and it's, of course, if you like have skin tone like mine, I'm going to get it. I'm going to show you. It's this one, and you can use this. It's in this packaging. You can use this as a bronzer, and it really works. It really works. So for me, it's like, okay, is it going to be the same as, say you have your setting powder and you maybe have a face palette and there's a darker face powder in there as well, you can use it as a bronzer, because it has to be big enough to put your brush in the darker side and in the lighter side, just according to where you want to put it on your face. Because I think that if you're just going to swirl your brush and you're going to use it on your face, it's not going to look very flattering. But that's me. So I have no clue how this is going to work, or how it's going to be handy to use. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to wait. This is going to be all over YouTube, because it's going to be, it's just really cute. Everybody's talking about it. I've seen it in a few videos like this. So I think this is definitely going to be on YouTube. If it isn't already, people are going to review it, and I'm going to just, you know, see how they use it. And if I like it, then might buy it. I don't even know how to get to LC Cosmetics from here, but yeah, it was so pretty. I just wanted to show you. I won't be putting it on a wish list because I have no clue how I should use this, but I'm going to yeah, follow the reviews and see if I want to get it anyways. Next thing is going to be Too Faced. I have two things from Too Faced. First thing is, I think, their skincare line. They are going to launch a full line of skincare, and it's going to be part of their hangover line. I have to see if it's already up. No, they say should be this week, and that was 1 week ago, so I think it may be already here. I have no clue. If you have seen it already, then let me know what you think of it if you have any chance to try it. Okay, there are going to be, I think, 3 products. It's going to be the Hangover Good to Go SPF 25 moisturizer with coconut water. It's going to replenish, moisturize, shelter your skin from the sun, and powerfully repairs, hydrates, and energizes your skin with a weightless feel that's powered by cinnamon bark, vitamins A, C, and E, and ginkgo biloba to firm, nourish, and renew. And it's going to be $34. I don't know for how much. And there are all sorts of enzone phthalates in there also, and I'm not going to pronounce all those words because I will be here in 3 weeks time anyway. Then the second thing they're going to release is the Hangover Good in Bed Hydrating Serum. It's going to be infused with hyaluronic acid, coconut water, dragon fruit, vitamin B5, and it will have your skin glowing for $39. And they're going to have the Major Hangover Supersized Replenishing Face Primer for $49. So, that's a lot of stuff, and that's a lot of words. I have to say, you know, the thing is, with skincare, I am really reluctant to try skincare from makeup brands. And that may sound a little bit stupid, because like Clarins, Clarins, they have skincare and makeup, so it's both okay. Same as Estee Lauder, they have both. It's just like, I know Too Faced, I like their makeup, it's just sometimes very hit and miss. So to say I want to be using that also as a skincare product, I don't think so. So this is just something, the only thing that I think is like, okay, maybe the primer, but I think $50 for a primer is a lot of money. I don't think primers should have to be that expensive. You have cheaper options and they work fine. So yeah, I think this is going to be something a lot of people are going to be intrigued by, and a lot of people are going to want to try. It's just not something I am really intrigued by. So I don't think I'm going to put this on the wish list, because yeah, it's just too much of a risk for me. The other thing they are releasing is more intriguing to me. It's going to be also in their hangover line, and it's going to be an hangover 3 in, it's a hangover 3-in-1 infused with peach extract, and a hangover 3-in-1 infused with watermelon extract. The thing I love about Too Faced is their scented stuff. So they have this Jouer powder that smells divine, like very sweet, very nice, and the Peach Perfect powder. It's like the peach scent. I love that stuff. I know a lot of people can't stand it when makeup or skincare has a lot of fragrance to it. I love it. I love the butter bronzer, I love the meteorites, I love the smell of the tinted doll. I really like fragranced makeup. I don't know why, I just really like it. So this is something, especially the watermelon one, if it's going to be in store, it's going to be a setting spray. Maybe it's handy for me to tell you that in advance, but it's going to be a setting spray. Even better. Oh my god, like dusting yourself in like watermelon. That's so nice. So I hope this comes to Holland. So yeah, I want to try it, but it's going to be very, very tempting for me, this one. Very tempting. Okay guys, bear with. I have 5 things to go through. Yes, 5 things. So I'm going to go quickly through these things. I have 2, I think, setting sprays, or at least mists, refreshing mists from Physician Formula. They have this first one is, I think there's one already out and the other one is coming. The one that's already available is the Refresh Mist, and it's going to be $12.95 at Walmart and it's going to have an SPF of 20. I think it's going to be the same type of a thing. They say it's going to be cooling, hydrating and protective because of the SPF 20. Facial spray for an instant pick-me-up. Why is it good for you? It's a skin nourishing blend of green ingredients, cucumber, peppermint and aloe vera. It refreshes the skin while bamboo shoot and glacial mineral water hydrate. Then the invisible SPF 20 works to protect the skin against sun damage. So that's the one that's already out. And then the other one is the Perfect Matcha. And it's going to be the 3-in-1 beauty water. And it's going to tone, hydrate and set makeup in place. So you can both use them as a setting spray. And it's antioxidant packed and enriched with matcha green tea, bamboo shoot and lotus extract, and it's going to be $16.99. So it's going to be a little bit more expensive than the other one, which is weird because the other one has SPF in it. So I would think that that is going to be more useful, but okay. So yeah, this is not going to go on my wish list. I just wanted to let you know. It does intrigue me, but Physicians Formula is just too much of a hassle for me to get. So no thank you. Next thing I want to talk about is the Lime Crime New Ghost Veil Lip Primer. And the reason I wanted to talk to you about this because it's really intriguing. Because it is described as give your lips an invisible shield and set prime boundaries that ensure long-lasting quality. There are no blurred lines with Ghost Veil, just smooth gliding application and protecting without creasing. Dude, there was this, I saw on Beauty News, they do on the one they released on Thursday for me, Friday for them. I think there was this YouTuber or Instagrammer who was like, he had or she had the primer on one side and on the other side with no primer. Then they put lipstick on, they kissed their hand, and on the side where the primer was on, you saw almost nothing coming off, just nothing, almost nothing. And on the other side there was no primer, there was a lot of, how do you call it, well, there was a lot of lipstick on his or her hand. And that was so intriguing to me because it says it's going to smooth out the lines, and I've got some lines. I always exfoliate my lips before I put on some lip products, whatever product I'm going to use. I always exfoliate my lips, so that's helping a lot. But knowing that you have this primer that is going to smooth everything over exactly with your skin, that is really intriguing. So this is definitely going on the wish list. I have no idea how I'm going to get it, but I think Lime Crime is not that difficult for me to get, and it's going to be $16. So Max Factor has released a new Rise and Shine mascara. It says it's going to create lifted, volumized lashes in a single stroke, formulated with an energizing blend of proteins and vitamin E to leave your lashes healthy and hydrated. They say it's now available in the UK and in Australia, and it's available in Holland as well, because I've seen it in stores, I think, for weeks. So I don't know why this is such big news, because for me it isn't. I have done a full face of Max Factor. I think a few months back. I will list it if I think about it, put it in the cart, or otherwise you just have to scroll through my videos. And I have tried out their mascara. It's quite nice. It's not this one. It's the pink one. I don't remember what it's called. It was alright. I think it's a nice mascara. The only thing is that it didn't hold my curl very well. And that's very difficult for most mascaras, because my lashes don't have a natural curl, they just flop down, and there are just a few mascaras who can keep them up, and maybe this is going to be one of them, because it says it's going to create lifted, volumized lashes in a single stroke. So if you want me to try it out, then please let me know. I don't need it necessarily for myself, so I'm not going to put it on the wish list, but if you want me to review it, then please leave a comment down below, then I will. Two things. And they're both indie, so that's fun. First one is the Touch of Glam. They have the new spring rain shadows, and they are so dang pretty. I only have a little video here, so I hope I will be able to find a picture, or I'm going to take a screenshot because I don't know how to put a little film in the in my video here. So they look really, really pretty. They say they're going to be buttery, creamy and shiny, and they look at those colors. They're so, so, so pretty. Especially that like sea green one. Dang, I want this. They are going to be available as singles or a discounted bundle of 13 without the shifters, or the 16 with shifters and a free magnetic palette. So then you're going to have 16. I think I will get the 16 then, please. I'm going to put this on the wish list because I think they are stunning and I really like to support indie brands, so I'm going to put this on. I hope they are still available. If they're not, I'm just going to have to wait. Okay, the last thing I want to talk about, because I think this is just very intriguing. It's the new Antique collection from Glam Cosmetics. It's launched already because it was going to launch on June 28th, so that's already been and gone. And it includes 4 waterproof metallic shades. And what I think is so cool is that these are colors you don't really see that much, in my opinion, because they have like this old gold, old bronze, you kind of feel, and that pink is really cool. It only looks a little like chalky, a little, not very shiny, but yeah. I have to investigate if this is going to be good. I hope someone is going to try it, because I don't dare to get it just like that, just off this swatch. So I'm going to investigate a little bit more. I'm not going to put them on the wish list, but I think they're really pretty, so I wanted to show you. Okay guys, that's it for this week. I hope you like this. You can check my wishlist or the complete wishlist down below in the description box. I won't be able, I think, to put it up here because it's just getting too long. I am trying to keep it down to, I think, 20 slots, but it's not that easy. But this afternoon I went out and did some shopping, so I got some stuff that was on my wish list. I'm going to show you which products those were in my low buy update. I think it's going to go up on maybe Thursday. I will have to see, but my low buy update is going to be the same with the Fantastic Lady Project Pen Progress. Just keep an eye out for that, then I can show you what I got. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked this. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and if you want to keep updated on these types of videos, then please consider subscribing, and otherwise until next time, bye.